Hey guys, this is Jeremy from Capital Jiu Jitsu. Today we're going to be learning the MMA guard. Now, what's important to understand about the MMA guard is that nothing happens before you get to the default position. So that's the first part of our sequence here. We're going to do a series of videos here on the MMA guard. But again, I want to illustrate and express the importance of that default position before anything else happens. Alright, so let's jump now into the default. And we're going to get to the default in two different ways. So Matt's over here. He has a standard pyramid posture. I have the guard. What I want to do is I want to break his grip. That's my first step. And I'm going to go with a 2-on-1 grip of my own. Alright, I'm going to release one hand. I'm going to grab my wrist, I'm going to lift the wrist and pop his grip off of my lapel. Now I'm going to dive my hand underneath and through this space here. I'm going to activate my hips and legs, and I'm going to tie him up. Now guys, it's so important that I keep this lifeline here, alright? Because if I don't keep this lifeline, he'll easily escape. And I'm using this opportunity to capture his arm. I'm looping under. I'm capturing his arm. If I can, I'm going to get a bite here on his lapel. I'm going to pinch my elbow and press my knuckles through his sternum. Once I've secured, then I can let go. Now, I'm going to grab below my hand and I'm going to cinch that gi even tighter, as tight as I can. Usually he's got a second bite here. He's got a second grip. So now I've got to focus my attention on this second grip. I'm going to grab his wrist, I'm going to step this foot away, and I'm going to pull my hips out as I blast my arm forward, breaking this second grip. Now I'm going to put my foot against his hip, I'm going to put my second foot here on his lower back and pinch my knees together. Now, you have to ask yourself the question, is it easy for him to sit up? If it's easy for him to sit up, then you're not in the default position of your MMA guard. And you can use this wrist, activating your hips, breaking off his base, alright, pinching your knees. And if he doesn't need the post and he can easily sit up, you're doing something wrong. A common mistake is people hang their foot over. Now when Matt tries to sit up, it's easy for him to sit up. This is not the default. So I'm here pinching my knees, the foot is hanging over his lower back, I've got a grip on his wrist, I'm pressing my knee into his bicep, I have my hips active, and I'm on my side. Now when he tries to sit up, it's very hard for him. This is my default. Okay guys, thank you for watching our first segment on getting into the position of the MMA guard. And of course we are covering the gi MMA guard, not the no gi MMA guard. Alright, thank you.